What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of FTB, and today we're going to work on building some Tesseracts. Tesseracts are one of the things that we need to get functioning before we can get our pumping system rolling. And I think we've got most of what we need to make that. So to make a Tesseract, first off, you've got to make one of these basic frames. So we need 4 of them. Energy to go from our power station to there, and then we need one for liquids from here to there. Technically, we really only need the liquid one now that I think about it. So yeah, I think we're just gonna make 2, because I think I have an idea that will make it work. I'm gonna have to test it, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's put 2 diamonds here, and then if I remember right, it's this all the way around, and then isn't it iron on the outside? No, it's 10. That's right. And I don't have 10 on me. So 10 silver. There's some 10. Beautiful. All right, so 2. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then let's surround that with 10. There we go. All right, so that is 2 Tesseract frames. Now, for Tesseract frames to work, we're going to need to make a couple changes to our setup here, because we're going to get some juice over there. The other thing is we need some more ender pearls. Now, ender pearls can be made with iron and aluminium stone, which is kind of nice. But we're going to need to move these over there first. So let's go ahead and break these off real quick. All right. So what we're going to do, how much, I don't think this one needs, no, this one doesn't need all that much power. So we're just going to put 1 here. And then with this one, we're going to do, we'll do this, because he's going to need a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and start heating these up. Now, what we're going to be doing with this, we've got to heat up these ender pearls until we get quote-unquote liquid end. Or molten end, I think is actually what it's called. Molten end is the resource that we dump over the top of these Tesseracts. Now, unfortunately, and this is one of my few complaints with the thermal expansion, I'm kind of in love with this mod. You could call me a fanboy if you like, and it would be pretty accurate. But one of the problems I have with this mod is you can't actually do it inside the Crucible itself. You've kind of got to have a third-party mod, or not a third-party mod, but a third machine that's sole purpose is pouring. That's it. That's all it does. It's the pourer. And you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to bitch and moan. I understand you've got to make some stuff, do some things. I just think that making a machine for the sole purpose of pouring, and that's it, seems a little weird to me, but what do I know? All right, so we're going to put our little machine in here. Going to split these iron ingots up. Bam, we got 16 of these. Now, I don't know exactly how much we need to make this working, so we've got 250 over here. I'm going to put that there. The other issue that we're going to run into is these, the liquid in there. It's kind of hard to get out once it's in there. I mean, you can make buckets if you want. You can probably make cans and store it in cans. You can pump it out with a liquid duct if you want. Although I don't think you can pump it out of the liquid transposer with a liquid duct. I believe you have to pump it out of the actual magma crucible, which is kind of a bummer as well. The other issue is everything else in thermal expansion, when you break it, seems to store what was in it. However, the liquid transposer does not store what was in it. So if I pick this up right now, I would lose the 500 ender molten end that's in it, which would be kind of a bummer. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more in there. I believe that's going to put us at 1,000, and I believe that is what we need to make one of these things. And if so, then it's going to be 4 each for each of the Tesseracts. We'll keep this thing running. And the reason this molten thing takes so much juice is it's usually, well, it can be used to actually create lava. And in that instance, it's pretty expensive. Okay, so you can see it is 4 ender eyes, or ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 ender pearls to make 1 tesseract. So we're going to go ahead and put 4 more in so we can start that process. We need to heat this thing up so it'll speed. Always feels like I'm smacking the shit out of these things as opposed to speeding them up. Now let me go ahead and tell you guys my idea that will save us from having to actually make an energy tesseract. The reason I'm not doing the energy tesseract is, number one, you lose 25% of your power when you go through an energy tesseract. So if you put 100 megajoules through it, only 75 is going to pass through, which really isn't that big of an issue normally. Where did that spit it out? Did it put it over here? Yeah, there it is. However, in my instance, since power is kind of a big deal for me at the moment, losing 25% is a bummer. Not only that, but since we're actually going to be at the source, we're going to be pumping lava out. Why would I bother moving energy from my main base to there when I can just hook a magmatic engine up to the pump and that should keep it running? Now, the question we'll run into is how many magmatic engines are going to be needed to fuel a pump. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need much more than 4 megajoules to do that with. So let's go ahead and start looking at what we can do with this unattuned tesseract. Now with this, there are 3 types of tesseracts. There is the energy tesseract, the liquid tesseract, and then the item tesseract. We're going to be interested in the liquid tesseract. So we're going to need silver, we're going to need tin, we're going to need copper, and then we need a pneumatic servo. And our pneumatic servo is just iron, redstone, and glass. So let's come over here. Iron, redstone. Do we have redstone? Yeah. So redstone in the center. Damn it! Iron. Okay. So iron, glass, redstone, right? No. There we go. There's our pneumatic servo. So we need to make 1 more of those. And I think I just did it wrong again. All right, there's the attention span of Pyro. 3 seconds and I already forget. All right, so we're doing liquids. So now we just need 10 silver and copper. So we need 2 copper, which I have. We need 4 tin, and then we need 4 silver. All right, so let's come over here and grab our other tesseract, which should be in here now. Yes, it is. All right, so we put you there. You go on top. I believe it's tin here and silver here. If not, it's reversed. Reversing. And now we have liquid tesseracts. So we now have 2 of these little monsters. Now, I believe we made the pump in the last episode. Yes, we did. We've got our liquid tesseracts, and we should be good. Now, I did say that we were not going to use the crappy, terrible pump systems or liquid tanks storage. Unfortunately, all of the other storage tanks require a little bit more oomph than we currently have. So we are actually, I did lie to you guys, sorry. We are going to use this tank system for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this, because we're going to end up moving here soon. We're not going to live here forever. We're just going to live here for a while. So we're going to go ahead and put the tanks right here. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and bust this out the top. And we're going to need 1 more. Well, actually, we're going to need a couple over here. All right, so 1 more. All right. So we're going to have our liquid tesseract. We need our wrench. We need to put him on top. There we go. So we're going to slide this here, and then we're going to pull, bam, bam. And then we're just going to hit you like this. And we need to make a designation. So we're going to go ahead and do 1. We're going to do lava flow. Click the plus. That drops it down there. We want this to receive only. And we're going to go ahead and click check. Since we're on a private server and it's just me, well, single player, I'm not going to deal with locking it down. If you don't want other people stealing your stuff, click this before you set all this stuff up. All right, so basically this is going to receive lava from this other Tesseract that we have in our hand, and it's going to spit it out through here, and that's going to come, actually, I don't think we're even going to need to do that. And that's going to put it into there. And then we will eventually pump from there out. So let's go ahead. I think we're probably good to go. Let's move some chicken down. All right, let's run over here. We're going to go through and see if we can't find a nice place for our pump. We've got this, we got that, we got that. The only thing we're missing is a magmatic engine. Actually, before we go, let's make a magmatic engine. Now, magmatic engines are actually how we're going to be, that's the power source that we're going to be switching over. They're an engine that runs 100% off lava, and they produce 4 MJs a tick. So we're going to need some Invar ingots, some Invar gears, and then a redstone. So that's silver and redstone. I just happen to have some silver in here. Do we have any Invar in here at the moment? We actually have some. We have some, but that's not going to be enough. We're going to need some more nickel ingots. All right, let's break all these over here. Not going to need these anytime soon, so might as well get back to processing. One of the things we're going to need a lot of here in the next couple minutes is Invar, and Invar comes from processing iron, which you can see right here. So let's go ahead and fire this up. There we go. Now the nice thing is, now that we have our induction furnace over there, technically I don't have to deal with powders anymore, because if you put 2 iron and 1 nickel in the induction furnace, it will make an Invar. Well, it'll make 3 Invar ingots, I think. Do we have any juice left in this thing? We do. So I have a nickel ingot. We have some iron. If I put that in there, you're going to see it's going to process, and it's going to spit out 3 more Invars for us. Although the Invar is going to be a slightly different hue to it. But that's okay. As long as it works, we don't really care what color it is. We're not ingot racists here in FTB. All right, come on. And there we go. All right, so we still got iron dust there. We're still pumping tin dust through, so we're going to have to wait till that cycles all the way out. Okay, so for the first magmatic engine, we need... Do we make that thing yet? No. So let's go ahead and make that. That's going to be silver. Now, this is the other thing I was talking about. I knew there was another type of transmission. I just couldn't figure out or remember which one it was. We're going to need a piston. I've got that. We've got the wood we need. Redstone and iron. So let's go ahead and make the piston real quick. There we go. We've got, okay, so this is the catchy part. We need 8 Invar for that. We've got, technically we have that. The only issue is I don't know if mixing these is going to work. So for an Invar gear, it's iron surrounded by Invar. So we're going to do 2 of these. And 2 of those. All right, and so we need 1 Invar ingot to finish this off. I'm actually going to cheat a little bit. We're going to pull the 10 out. Put that in there. And then we're going to hopefully get lucky and get some zinc or some ferrous metal, whichever it is that comes from the iron. I always forget. It also depends. There it is. There's the nickel dust we need. We're just going to put you right there. Drop you back in here. Don't need you, don't need you. And there's our nickel. Come back over to this guy. Put our nickel in. Put our 2 iron ingots in. And we'll go ahead and... Why can't I move in that direction? What the hell? We'll sleep real quick just so while we're building this last thing we don't blow up. That's all we need is a creeper showing up out of nowhere. There we go. There's our 3 Envar. Oh, come on. Alright. So we have all the resources we need at this point. Where's our 2 gears? We got that. We have you. And now we put our Envar on the top. And there's our magmatic engine. Hopefully this will be enough to run our pump. We'll find out here shortly. And we won't need any energy conduits for now. Alright, cross your fingers, folks. Also kind of going in here with a lot of stuff, so hopefully I don't regret that. Oh, I hear my little buddy. Where's my little bud? Oh my god, that is a huge spider! Holy shit, that is a huge spider! Oh my god, are you serious? I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Holy shit, did you see that? Did you oh my god. Oh, this will do a little damage and I can use that to kill the last couple there. Oh my god, dude. Big mama spider, pregnant as hell, comes and attacks me. And then 14 little bitty baby spiders of anger and evilness spit out and decide to just pancake the shit out of me. Oh god, why is it beeping? Don't beep. Okay, don't burn to death. Don't burn to death. Don't burn to death. Stop burning. Okay. Oh my god. That was insane. I have no idea what horrible, evil thing that was. But I never want to fight one of those ever again. Which means that will be all I will see in here today, is just wave after wave after wave of those evil fucking things. Flame string. Somewhat more durable than normal string. You don't say. Alright, let's get rid of our last death point. No reason to see that. We will, however, have reason to mark our exit point. Alright. Now, down there is where we want to be. We're going to need to make ourselves a nice little ramp. Thankfully, we happen to have a decent amount of stuff. So I'm going to break this. We'll drop to here. Break that and that. That and that. And we're just basically doing the standard staircase. The staircase of love. Or in this case, fiery burning agony. Alright. And that should get us down. Or not. Okay. Well, we are over the setup. So I think this will work. The only problem is I don't really like building. Here, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay, we're going to build like this. Oh, that's nice and warm and fuzzy. I'm getting a little bit of client lag. Alright, so we're going to put tainted dirt right there. I don't know where that ghast is, but it's freaking me out. Alright, so we're going to put you right there. That should deploy. Yes? No? Maybe? Are you deploying? You playing hard to get? Alright. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Fucking freaking out here. Alright. So what we want to do is we want to have this and this. We're going to do this like this. We're going to have... Oh, come on! Oh! Great. Great. You know what? Fuck this shit. Fuck it. I'm tired of being messed with. You people made Pyro scared. You made Pyro angry. We're gonna build a dirt house. And you all can piss off. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on. Give me some more dirt. Alright, that should be enough dirt to surround us. So we're going to gently step over here. Okay. Now we can't fall off that direction at least, which is a good thing, I guess. Okay, that's as far as we need to go there. Oh, is a little pig man having a jump party there by himself? Alright. Oh god, I hear one. Where is it? It's dead. It's dead, Jim. Okay. I need to get over here and do some more mining, because we're going to need a little bit more dirt. Now, once we get this set up, I am going to have to bring one of the clockwork engines over here to jump-start the system. The good news is, once the system is jump-started, we won't need any more fuel, because the pump will be flowing into the magmatic engine first, and then from the magmatic engine into the Tesseract. So it should keep everything running tip-top shape in theory. Anyways. Okay. And we should be safe from death now. And we can go out this way. Oh! Well. That's inconvenient. Alright, so we're going to set this up. Let's see. Set that up there. And set this up here. And then we're going to do it like this. Bam, bam, bam. And then we're going to attach here. Lava flow. We want send only. Done. So now we've got that rolling. Now all it needs is power. So, in my infinite wisdom, I did not bring one of the clockwork engines with us. Oh god. Oh god. And get me out of here. Oh, okay. Whew. No. We're good. We're good, thank you. At least it's still daylight out here. Alright. Now we need to make two other things real fast before we go back. Now, what we're going to use now is Mystcraft. Mystcraft is a nice little mod that is inside of FTB. I'm pretty sure. I hope it is. I guess I should check before I try and make something, huh? Yes. It is in FTB. So we are good. Well, sort of. I just realized we don't have any paper making stuff, and I think I saw desert is... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we got some desert over here. Usually on the coastline you can find reeds. We really only need one group of reeds and then we're good to go. Hopefully we can find some. I think we're actually going to pause the video while I run around and find some reeds real quick. We're going to need them for a book. Actually, you know what? We'll just rough it. I want to show you guys the proof of concept And I can make it automated and make it pretty later on. What we're going to do with Mystcraft is we're going to set it up to where I have a linking book in both areas. And then I'll just right click on the linking book to go to my pumping station, and I can right click to come back. And it'll basically make it easy peasy to get back and forth. Then I don't have to worry about the gas nuking the shit out of me in between running or tripping and falling and landing up in the lava. You know, any of those nasty little unfortunate accidents that could possibly happen to me. All right, so we're going to take well, we'll take 3. You never know. We might need more juice. If it takes more than 3, then odds are I'm probably not going to make it anyway. Food. Nom, 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 nom. All right. Back to the power station, Batman. And hopefully it'll load before the gas gets a chance to blast me, or worse, the portal. If the gas blasts the portal, then we're in big shit. We're in big trouble. I think it's right here, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Whew. Okay. Hopefully we only need 2 of these, because otherwise I'm going to have to rewire the setup. Bam. Bam. Alright. Boom! And we're good. Now we're started. You can see he's going to stay full. He's filling up. He's actually going to make way more juice than this thing needs, ever. Hopefully it won't explode. That would actually be a real bummer if it explodes. It shouldn't. That's true. I don't have a chunk loader. So without a chunk loader, that's going to make things even more painful. Because we're probably not going to see anything on this side. We might, but I doubt it. The problem we're going to run into now is there's nothing on that side to keep that side loaded when I'm over here. So as you can see, this is just the lava that most likely pumped into the Tesseract while I was over there. So we're going to need... Do they have chicken chunks? Chunk loader. Ender pearl, enchantment table, and some gold. So that's not too bad. So the nice thing is I don't have to worry about the engine exploding because we're, since there's no chunk loader, the Nether is technically offline. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build 2 chunk loaders, one for there, one for here, and that will keep everything running even when I'm not there. And that should solve the power problem. Then in this case, we'll just build a bunch more of the magmatic engines. We'll use this little supply system to keep us running. And we should be good to go from there on. So, anyways, hopefully you guys are liking this video series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.